So, in the new main quest of Wuthering Waves 3.1, we got so many informations about the new resonator LUUK Herssen, about the Fraxidus and the new Federation, and about the plan of saving aemeath from the Threnodian LF1. That is why, in this video, I'm going to talk about all these new informations and try to craft some theories about the future versions of the game. Before we begin, please consider subscribing my channel to watch more content on Wuthering Waves and other gacha games. So with that said, let's jump right in. So, in the new main quest, we got to know that the Doctor of Startorch Academy, LUUK Herssen, was actually a former spy who used to work with Past Rover against the Fraxidus. But at one point, Past Rover got worried for his well-being and stopped sending him into dangerous missions. Instead, they suggested LUUK to come at Startorch Academy and spend some time resting while watching over Fraxidus activities from a safe distance. That's how LUUK came to Startorch Academy and became a doctor here, spending a leisurely life. To talk about LUUK's past, he and a boy named Ryan was adopted by a man who was a doctor and the CEO of a pharmaceutical company named Novial Corporation. The man had lost his own children to a rare disease, so he worked on developing a thing called the Golden Serum, which could cure many rare diseases. But as development progressed, somehow Fraxidus got involved into the project, and the serum became a weapon for human evolution. They started testing the serum on many test subjects, including LUUK and Ryan. But LUUK was some of the few who actually survived the test. He became the Golden Serum's resonator, which caused him immense pain during the process and costed him the loss of his colored vision. But on the other hand, Ryan wasn't lucky enough. LUUK's father did unspeakable things to Ryan, which led to an accident, causing LUUK's father his life. But we never got to know what happened with Ryan during all this. Later on, when LUUK met with Rover, he realized that the one who did all those experiments and made the Golden Serum into a weapon wasn't his actual father after all. But instead, he was the Grand Architect of the Fraxidus, who killed his real father in secret and took over his identity. After that, he did all those horrible things wearing LUUK's father's identity, and when he was done, he set up that accident intentionally and vanished from his buried coffin. This is the reason why LUUK hated the Fraxidus so much and worked with Rover to take them down. LUUK also shared some information about the Fraxidus with Rover, which he gathered during the time when he infiltrated the Fraxidus in the past. Here we got to know about some of the other Fraxidus overseers, other than Cristoforo, Scar, and Foralova. Firstly, there are two overseers named Hydra and Siren, who works in tandem with each other and does advanced-level human modifications. And then, there's a person named Zashiki Warashi, who mainly operates in a region called Ashinohara, which was largely destroyed by the Lament, and Honami City was a part of this region. But LUUK said Zashiki Warashi doesn't require that much attention from Rover. We also got to know about a person named Eris, who operates from the new Federation, a rich region where Fraxidus operates freely and even funds the Space Trek Collective with their money. LUUK also showed Rover a pen, which he managed to take away from the Grand Architect, and the unintelligible engravings on the pen suggested that the Grand Architect has been operating in Solaris for a very, very long time, solidifying the fact that he is also immortal, just like Rover. After this, LUUK shared the plan to save aemeath from LF1, which is to wait for the Exostrider to awaken and pilot it to keep LF1 suppressed inside the Strider Gate while they bring back aemeath. But for that, Rover would need a piloting license, which Lucilla can grant them, meaning in a future version of the game, we will be able to pilot the Exostrider. Exciting. At the end of the quest, Rover and LUUK met with the Grand Architect of Fraxidus, who was disguised as Nivora all this time, and he told them that in the upcoming New Solar Celebration event, a Fraxidus will be present, disguising as one of the students, dragging Rover and LUUK into a cat-and-mouse game. But who could that student be? I have some theories about this topic, but I will cover them in a separate video. If you want to watch that video, please consider subscribing my channel. So yeah, that is all the informations we got to know in this new story quest. And if you found today's video informative or enjoyable, please give it a like and comment down your theories about the future versions below. So that is it for today. See you in another video. Until then, stay safe and keep enjoying your favorite games. Peace out.